are exposing
Okay, Frank, I'm with you.
Nigerian scamming kingpin. His name is Osunde Stanley Bamidele. This Nigerian has destroyed many of our brethren's life in Nigeria through his scamming enterprise. Ayodele, can you please tell us your story?
Yes, thank you, Frank. I actually met Stanley sometimes back in 2023. I was introduced to him when the COS program started in the UK. I was introduced to Stanley Bamidele Osuide through a brother, my brother's friend in the UK. Like, we help us get COS so that I could come over to start working over there. So he said I was going to pay £7,500. That I will make half payment before I get the COS. Then I made payment of £3,750 to him as initial deposit for it, which I never got anything till date. No COS, nothing from him again since he took the money from me. He said
So majority of Nigerians are hard
if the COS was coming the next week. So
decent people.
So I've been up after him.
Okay. So Stanley collected £3,750 from you. Stanley collected £3,750 from this young man, and he has refused to return his call. He's blocking from all social media network. Can you hear me, Ayodele?
Yes, please, I can hear you.
Okay, where are you right now? Okay, Ayodele, we can't hear you. You're in Nigeria right now. You're in Osun State. You met Stanley Bamidele Osunde through your brother. Stanley Bamidele Osunde and your brother, as I understand it, used to attend the same church. He was somebody that your brother thought is a responsible Nigerian and a Christian. Your brother therefore introduced you to Stanley Bamidele Osunde, who has a company called Enigma Resident Nigeria, UK. This company, Stanley has used it to scam many Nigerians. So after you gave the money to Stanley, what happened?
After I gave the money to Stanley, we had a training in Nigeria. After the training, he called that the COS was coming out soon, that I should go and do my police reports, the TB test, which cost me another extra money, thinking everything was set, but nothing. We did that. I submitted all the documents he asked again. Since afterwards, he started lying to us. I should hold on. He's trying to get a London City. I'm trying to get you a job, better place. Stories. Then he stopped. Eventually, he stopped responding to us.
Majority of Nigerians at home and in the diaspora are hardworking, decent people. Only very few Nigerians are tarnishing the reputation of hardworking Nigerians through their criminal enterprise. Today, we have claimed close to £100,000 for victims who are mainly Nigerians. We have been able to do this through your support. You can show appreciation to what we're trying to do by giving this video a like, share this video. Stanley, as we speak, is still in London and the company is still active, is still scamming people, and the next victim could be you, your relative, or me. After you gave Stanley money, he told you to go and do tuberculosis test, police report, and you did everything. What happened?
I submitted. Then since then, he just started saying the COS is not ready yet, that we should hold on. I should hold on. Nothing came out. Eventually, he stopped even responding to me. He's not picking call. He's not saying anything again. Last year, September, I heard from him again, the same story. He starting a new company that he wants to organize another thing. And I told him that I'm not interested again. All this every day you're giving me stories. It's not as if you have anything genuine to offer. Then he blocked my number. He stopped picking my call. He left Facebook. All effort to contact him was defaulted.
The money that you gave Stanley, where did you get the money from?
Was my end hard money. I sold my properties and I took loan to do that. I sold everything I have is gone just because of that. Everything I have is gone. And I'm still running loan that I took to balance him as well, so that the money will be completed. But at the end of the day, I'm still here. People are after me to get their money back. I've lost everything that I had myself.
So Stanley, I understand, was a church member of somebody that knows your brother. So he was actually recommended because they thought this was a Christian brother who has integrity. Is that correct?
Very correct. He actually was. I thought he was a pastor. He presented himself as like a pastor in the church in the London there, telling me that when you get in, you come to my church, you do this. All stories.
The
We thought
face
he was a
you are,
Christian, but man,
the face you are seeing on this thumbnail is the face of Osunde Stanley Bamidele, who was born in November 1974. This guy owns a company called Enigma UK Resident Limited. Anybody that is dealing with this company, you are doing that at your own risk. This company, the sole reason that Stanley set up this company is to scam Nigerians. The next victim of this company could be you, your relative, your friend. You can stop Stanley from the next person falling for Stanley's victim by giving this video a like, sharing this video. We all know how hard it is to work for money. Some of our people go to work, long shift, come back with very little to show for it. For somebody to be out there scamming vulnerable Nigerians, as you can see from Ayodele's face, you can see the frustration. This man sold everything that he has worked for because he was painted a vision of a life in the UK that is better than the life that he had in Nigeria. And now everything is gone. And he's still paying the loans that he took. This is wrong. Nigerians are scamming Nigerians. We can put a stop to this by giving this video a like, sharing this video, and holding Stanley account. Evil triumph when good people fail to do nothing. What is the impact of Stanley's action on you, Ayodele? Ayodele, what's the impact on you?
I'm standing on my feet by the grace of God, because actually, in fact, I almost took my life. That's the funniest part. I was depressed. I was frustrated because I got confused. I didn't know where to start from again. If not for good people around me, that in fact, I don't even have words to explain that to you now.
So just to be clear, you're still paying the interest on the loan that you took for Stanley to help you to come to the UK?
Yes, Frank. Yes, Frank.
Okay. And your brother that introduced you to Stanley, have they gone to the church where Stanley used to attend to look for him?
Yes, sir. They went there like 3 times. They were told he doesn't come to the church again. He doesn't attend that church again.
So he has used that church, the image that he painted for himself in that church. He has used that name to scam people, and he's moved to another church. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yes. Very correct. Very, very correct.
Okay. The face that you are seeing on this thumbnail is the face of Osunde Stanley Bamidele. This guy is a Nigerian who is the director of Enigma UK Resident Limited. If you are dealing with this company, you are doing so at your own risk. It appears that the only reason that Stanley set up this company is to scam vulnerable, desperate Nigerians who only want a better life for themselves. Everything that this young man has worked for has gone because Stanley has scammed him. You have the power to hold Stanley accountable and stop the next victim by giving this video a like, sharing this video, and making sure you support us. Evil triumph when good people fail to act. Ayodele, what is your message to Stanley, who is going to watch this video?
Stanley, you should just remember tomorrow. Remember tomorrow. You painted the picture of being a pastor to me. I believed in you, but I'm sure the words you've sown problem for your family, ladies. You've forgotten that. Oh, Stanley, you really paid. You really messed up. You meet God though. The way you've always been talking about pastor, church. You're an evil person.
Would you have given Stanley money if Stanley were not a Nigerian or a Yoruba person? And a Christian as well?
Yes, I would have. Yes.
Okay. But did the fact that Stanley is a Nigerian, a Yoruba, and a Christian, did that influence your decision?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have
we
now
speak the same language.
Okay, you speak the same language. That helped, right? Okay. We have now claimed almost £100,000 for victims of scams who are mostly Nigerian, and we did not take a penny. There are millions of our brothers and sisters who are still victims of scam. You can support us by holding Stanley Bamidele Osunde accountable by ensuring that this man gets his money, by liking this video, sharing this video, and make sure anyone that is dealing with Enigma UK resident, this company, Stanley has set it up to scam people. Do not